Ready? Yep. All right, Taylor, third quarter, it felt like, well, before the third quarter, I guess, it felt like this game had a similar feel to that last one, and then you pulled away. What do you think happened?
Yeah, I mean, we addressed it at halftime, said, we were in this same situation 2 weeks ago. We're going to go out there and just focus on winning the third quarter. They're going to make runs. So we're going to keep, playing to the ability that that we're capable of. Got a little shaky there. They went on a run, but I told them, I said, despite all that shakiness, we still win the third quarter by 1. So now let's just come out fourth quarter, put our, a clamp down here. I thought we did a great job getting stops, converting that into just like really easy looks on the offensive end. Great ball movement, great pace. And then obviously you build a, 12, 14 point lead into a 26 point lead or whatever it ended up getting to. Really impressive for our guys to respond, after that learning lesson 2 weeks ago.
What can you say just about Jaren Jackson Jr., his play? I know we talked about the foul trouble that we saw from the other night, but to see him get in foul trouble but still be able to dominate, defensively and to find that shot at, offensively as well. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, tough start for him. We just kept, teammates were doing a great job keeping him locked in, stay ready, talking to him when he was on the floor about being smart out there. He did a great job in the second half with his activity, and then just playing with force, just getting that rhythm. He couldn't get a rhythm. I think he played like 6 minutes, 7 minutes in that first half. So it's hard for a guy to get going, but, really credit to him, especially in that fourth quarter, knocking down big shots, attacking the rim, getting fouled, getting to the free throw line, never wavered. And, obviously we need him out there more, but just, really good bounce back by him in that second half.
What did you like from Dylan Brooks on both sides?
Yeah, I mean, just the tone set. I mean, Porter hurt us last game. Green hurt us last game. Schroeder didn't play last game, really hurt us, throughout stretches of the game tonight. But, you just put him on any individual guy, he just changes it. His one-on-one defense, beating guys to spots, not getting beat one-on-one, his physicality, he just continues to find that rhythm, and that game speed, defensively and then offensively. I keep talking to him about not settling, just be aggressive, get to your spots on the floor. And he understands those are moments as he's trying to find his rhythm. He might, take a shot that he'd love to have back, and then he drives and he gets fouled, the very next time. So just really proud of him just staying the course. His rhythm will come around really soon because he just keeps putting in the work.
Looked like with Jaren Jackson Jr., just before he got going, I think he picked up his second foul. It was his third. You went down there on the bench and had a talk with him. Just what was that moment like?
Yeah, just telling him to just continue to stay locked in. I was just talking about the situations that, he was getting himself into, and just, we're going to need him to come back, in the second half. And, honestly, a lot of credit to his teammates too, just continuing to pump him up. And he stayed locked in, as he waited a long time, but then, coming back in that second half, he had stayed locked in, knew what we needed to do. And then he goes out and makes his presence felt and does a really, active and disciplined way.
And Tyus Jones, I know you praised him before this game, but to have another game like he did today, to step in for John Morant with 13 points, 7 assists, 0 turnovers. Zaire Williams, during the radio interview, he said he's the most underrated PG in the league. Having a guy like him over and over again, but to see a stat line like this, what does that just say about Tyus Jones, especially, season after season, still being that point guard?
I mean, Tyus is a heck of a player. He's a heck of a player. He can assume a lot of different roles. I think he got off to the start where he had great looks and was missing them. And, I put my arm around him and I say, hey man, you're getting great looks. And he just was like, yep. I just got to keep going, just keep playing the right way and all that. And it's whether he's playmaking, 7 assists, it's playing on the ball to finish, get to the free throw line, or also, spot up threes. That's just, he's rounding out his game offensively. And as our lead guard tonight, I thought he did a great job, but it's just so much confidence because of how he just plays team basketball. But he's a heck of a player.
In the games this season without y'all haven't really missed a beat. What do you contribute that to?
I mean, just confidence, in the depth of our team. I mean, guys, whether it's Ja out of the lineup, all last year, Jaren missed a significant portion of the season, DB's missed a significant portion of this season. All teams face that, but just credit to our guys, they're always staying ready. Different guys step into different roles. We don't try to just say, hey, this is all we need you to do out there. We want you to make impact on both sides of the floor. So they know what the standard is, regardless of their starting, they're in the rotation, they're out of the rotation. When they're on the floor, this is what we expect out of you. And just we just got a great team. I mean, they uplift each other. They rise up when someone's out, and can't wait to have that teammate back for sure. But they know we've got a job to do out there, and that's to compete to our level. And luckily, when guys have been out, especially Ja recently, they've stepped up.
Anything else? All right, thanks.
Great, thanks everyone.